the Nerf in-series Pinpoint. This blaster from the new in-series, which will feature these new cool N1 darts. Look at those. At least from the picture, it looks sweet. But we are going to find out if this blaster is all that and what it says. This is Kingdom Corn. Let's get this unboxed now.
It is a miracle to be here today. Welcome back. This is Kingdom Corn.
Excellent. It is so great that you guys have decided to come back. It is much appreciated. Let's get right into this unboxing. This is the back of the box. They are going to let you know of all the features before we really get this thing fully open. This is a bolt action blaster. As you can see, the bolt. Here is a clip release. There is a 10 dart clip with that cool Pinpoint design. This blaster is looking kind of sweet already, if you ask me. And this part I like most, this large scope. So that's the back of the box for the most part. Let's get this thing tested and take it to the kingdom. Oh, what's going on? Yeah, we are back right here. In my hand now is this Pinpoint blaster, and I must say, in person, looking at it with my own eyes, this is a beautiful blaster. Dude, the design on here, first of all, it is very, extremely light. You can just fling this around like a little fly. And I think that's a great thing, especially because the market is for ages 8 and up. So whether you're a grown man, this will be very super easy to wield. And if you are a child, it will also be very easy. And the thing about children is that a lot of times they'll be complaining about it's just too heavy, the prime is too hard. But in this case, you know that this would be a blaster that your kids will grab, and they would definitely have a pretty great time and not have to complain about the blaster just being too adult or hard to use. So I like it, I dig it. On here, on this really cool, awesome scope, it has these words, Pinpoint. Might be kind of hard to see because it's not like colored or popping out, but this big old scope is definitely a good main feature. Really, you can see that they even have some cool lines and textures on it. So they definitely understood the assignment here with this whole design, with this whole in-series line so far. In person, I am just really surprised when I look at them, how great that they really look. So don't be deceived by just the pictures and videos. In person, these are some awesome looking and even better feeling. I can already, just like the other ones, give this a very high score as far as the look and feel. Maybe about a 9. Yeah, I give it a 9. If it was like bigger, heavier, cooler, I would maybe bump that up. But for what this is, a solid 9. It is good and sufficient. This came with this bolt action handle and a really cool looking dart clip, one that we have never seen before in the Nerf line. And I totally dig where they went with this. It looks solid. This Pinpoint design is not just some plastic drawn thing, but they really put their time and effort to make this look super cool. And I'm not just talking about for the 8 and up age range. If they put this design on 14 and up or a pro, it would work just fine. I would totally put this in somebody's face and try to make them jealous. And we also have this big old front part. I just have an inkling of a feeling that this is not going to be removable once I do attach it. And with that said, do I want it on there? I like the look like this. For the sake of this review, I may have to put this on, unfortunately. But I like the short look to this blaster, especially with it being so light. I think it would make a very cool secondary, primary type of thing. That's just me. All right, we are good and stuck on. Ain't no coming back now. The look overall has definitely increased. I'm gonna go ahead and slap in this slamming new clip just to get the full scope of this look here. Oh man, that is a small clip. No worries, no worries. It's not like it is a full auto blaster. And I'm kind of wondering if other Nerf clips will fit in here. That's an interesting question. One I may have to check on. Oh guys, my bad. You know what? These elite darts are different than the end darts. So yeah, most likely this is a no-go. Dang, so that means unfortunately right now, unless you buy 2 of these, then you won't have a clip to use except for the 10 dart capacity. Dang, that's gonna stink. But as they make more of these, perhaps we'll get more clips and longer capacity ones. Jeez. In the back is a jam door in case there is a misfire or jam. Oh, look at that. This is a real functional jam door. It pulls this whole thing back. Maybe it's not a jam door after all, my bad. I tell you what, I'm just gonna slide this metal bracket. Yeah, that's right. They've made this whole bracket like aluminum or metal or something. It's really hard, basically, is what I'm saying, which is crazy for like a basic $20 Hasbro blaster. You would think it would be plastic, but that makes me think that this is not going to be an ordinary blaster because they are really putting the fire in all these features. Now we do have a double bilateral bolt action. So whether you are left or right-handed, you won't have to switch up. One bolt on here is going to do it for both of your hands. Very small, I must say. And oh man, I think that actually looks and feels pretty nice. I am actually surprised because this looks better than I would think. It's not just some cheap plastic ones that they have on previous blasters, but this is like, it has a round type of feeling to it, and it's got these textures on it so that when you hold it, it doesn't just feel like a little kid's toy. It feels like something you could see on a real premium blaster. So I will let you guys know that I am really impressed that this blaster, even though it might look light and cheap, they have some features on here that let you know that they are really marketing this toward real Nerfers who like real stuff. I really like that Nerf logo right here. It is only on one side. And other than that, I am going to probably just get this clip good and load it up so that way we can be ready to hit this chronograph test. We got to test the FPS and find out if the functionality on this blaster is as good as these guys are looking for this blaster so far. Whoa, I just lost some darts there. Be careful once you get these loaded up. If you want to take the clip back out, you are going to lose some of these darts. This is a different type of clip system. It reminds me of the Nerf Ultra Speed. And so I'm not sure whether that's good or bad. We're gonna take a look as we fire some shots off. But so far, I don't have no problem with it, except the fact that I just lost some of my shots. 91. Oh man. Am I ready? 87. 86. You can hear how hard this is hitting. 74.9. 86.7, 84.5, 87.8, 82. So we are getting mid 80s on this Eagle Point reskin, and I like it. That is pretty cool. On the Nerf Elite line, a 65 to 72 FPS would do you right. But on this blaster, only once did we see a like 77, which is way higher than the top elite blasters. So that means we are talking some pretty fine Nerf numbers on this blaster. We gotta give kudos to Hasbro for really stepping it up and giving us something that the people really want. Thanks, Hasbro. It is about flipping time. Now, before I get this shooting down the range, I wanted to let y'all guys know to be kind of really careful when you're loading these up. These have a little button piece in the back, and if you load these in the wrong direction, and kids will load these in the wrong direction, if you do that, then these could all totally get stuck. So you will need like a tool or a screwdriver in order to pull these back out. So it has to be loaded on the right direction. There is a groove for that little stick out piece. On that note, this is the N-Series Pinpoint. We are going to take this down range to find out in the heat of battle just how effective and bad this blaster is. Let's take it to the kingdom. Not very pinpoint to me. Hey. All right. That accuracy. Woo. God, now while I love and enjoy shooting this blaster, it feels good, it holds well and wheels just perfect maybe for anyone. And the prime is good on the bow action. It feels almost premium and it looks great. I think the only drawback and the weakest link here, ironically, is the actual N-Series darts. Because these darts, they flutter like heck, and it's really annoying. If you want to really get the most out of this blaster, I guess you would have to really not go for too much long range, because if you're shooting this too long of a range, then you're really not gonna hit nothing. I mean, I think I made like one over there, and this would be so much fun of a blaster if you actually could hit your targets that you're going for. Unfortunately, I just missed way too much to really enjoy how fun and nice it was wielding this cool blaster. Ironically, it's the darts, even though it's a brand new dart. And the thing is, you can't switch it. The clip only works on those certain darts. So if you guys want a blaster that is accurate, I would say maybe go for something else. It's not too horribly bad. You might can work with it the more you get used to this. But as for me, I just really would like something just a bit more where I can actually hit my targets. But other than that, this blaster is pretty cool. It's only 20 bucks. And with that said, for 20 bucks with an 85 FPS and just all around a nice look, I can totally recommend this blaster. And if you guys have kids, they will also enjoy it because it's so light and easy to wield. The prime would be good for them. The only issue is, I would say again, just the accuracy. So I really appreciate you guys for being here again today and helping the kingdom out to be great and awesome. This is Kingdom Coin, and I will see you guys on the next video. Oh yeah.